February 17th, Oleksandr Usyk, Tyson Fury for the undisputed heavyweight title. We're getting it. We deserve it. It's about that time. We're reacting to the press conference. I know it's hard as a big man to dress well. I've suffered at times. Do you know what I mean? We all make mistakes. But Tyson Fury has no dress sense. What the f*** is that? It looks like me nana's like kitchen cloth. Does anyone remember Pogs? You'd have all of them scattered on the floor. It looks like someone's just taken that and made it as a pattern-free suit.
It's a huge event, and the Ring of Fire is the name of the event.
Ooh, the Ring of Fire. Reminds me of a hangover I once had. We went for a curry, it was horrendous. I'll say no more. I've just had an idea. They need to take the song Ring of Fire, the Ring of Fire, but they need to remake it and make it like heavy metal, and then have like the promo and the trailer and like fire coming up around Fury and Usyk. I went down, down. This is such a good promo. TNT, take that on. You can have it. The Zone, whoever.
Special mention, of course, to Bob Arum of Top Rank Incorporated. He is still going. He is still flying the flag.
How the hell is Bob Arum still going? How old is this man? 91. He's 91 years old. He's still flying the flag. You know, when I'm 91, I want some young nurse in a nursing home to be cleaning my balls. I don't want to be grafting.
First of all, I want to thank His Royal Highness Mohammed bin Salman for his support and help in making this happen.
Shout out.
His Excellency, the Chairman of GEA.
Shout out to the Excellency.
His Excellency Turkey.
Excellency.
Al Sheikh. He's been absolutely brilliant in getting this together.
I mean, he's just paid the money. Fantastic. Thanks for the money.
Tyson Fury, thank you very much, brother, for your courage and bravery to accept the fight with the future undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Nah, I like what he did there.
Thank you so much. Let the fight go on.
You're welcome. You're welcome. There in the ring with the future heavyweight undisputed champion, me.
Me.
Yous are all dossers. He's getting knocked out, and yous two are going to be working for me, carrying me bag slinks.
Oh, Joseph Parker's out of a job now. That's annoying. That's Joseph's job.
Ladies
I already
and
relieved one
gentlemen,
Ukrainian of all the belts.
Glory
and
to
I
the
relieved
heroes.
that idiot of the belts I gave him, including me Ring magazine that I only vacated last year, so I can win it back 3 times, sausage.
Oh, sausage. What a weird name he calls people. Sausage.
You're fighting the best British heavyweight there's ever been.
Genuinely not, though, are you? Lennox would fucking tool him.
You beat all the rest of them, but you ain't beat Tyson Fury yet, sausage.
Interestingly, he commented on the fact that everyone else got beaten off Usyk as well. So it is in the back of his head somewhere, in and amongst the sausages and whatever else is going on.
It's like a little pussy with an earring in.
He does go back to high school, doesn't he, Tyson? When he takes the insults in. It's not really well thought out. You've got an earring, pussy. That was a good one.
His bollocks have shriveled up now, they have. Little sausage.
I don't more
with an earring
speak.
in, you fucking pussy.
Of all the boxing sort of chat I've seen at press conferences, I've never known an earring to be the source of the problem. Just a word of advice, if anyone is a man out there and they are sort of friendly with Tyson Fury, just make sure you take your earrings out, you know? He's definitely got a problem with it.
To be here, thank you so much, everybody, people. I more speak in the ring.
Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Get knocked out, motherfucker. Out cold, sausage. Rabbit. And you 2 promoters are going to be working for me as bag carriers.
We will see, yeah.
Just Usyk doesn't give one solitary shit. He's like, yeah, bro, okay. Did you see what happened with Ngannou? Because I don't think you're knocking me out by the looks of it. I've just got a hunch here.
You can never beat me. If you beat me in your dreams, you better wake up and apologise. I stole that from Ali, by the way, sorry.
To be fair, it's the first good line he's used and it wasn't even his.
Hey, my friend,
that was a small
you stop?
There's just not one bit of him that's phased here.
I come here to pick a fight. I didn't come here to play games. I didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
He's now quoting Braveheart. Quoting Ali, quoting Braveheart. 2 great things. Can't deny it. But sort of come up with your own lines. Taking the piss out of his earring. Hope it gets a bit better.
I come here to fight. Or pick one even.
Well, he's dressed for it.
You ugly little man. You ugly little man.
Mental health advocate. You're ugly. And your earring shit. But when mental health kicks in, it can happen to any of us. Yeah? Just Be nice to each other. Be kind. I get he wants to smash his face in. It's a boxing match, but don't need to call him ugly.
Little man.
Yeah, little. Yes, I little man.
No, you're not that little. You're about average size for an heavyweight.
Oh, you see there. You see what happened there? Usyk's just a little bit of a, I'm a little man compared to you, because he was framing it in that way to put the pressure on Fury, and Fury immediately, no, you're average sized. You're average sized. Why do you care, Fury? If you're going to smash him to bits anyway, why do you care how the perception is of Usyk? Interesting. Because for me, I'd only care if I genuinely seen someone as a threat and thought I might lose, in which case I'd want people to rate the guy who's about to beat me. But that's just me.
I little man, but I big champion.
Oh, he says I'm a little man, but I'm a big champion. I like that.
About average size for an heavyweight. 6'3", 16 stone. That's about how big they come usually. Perfect size.
That's genuinely not the perfect size for Fury, by the way. The guys Fury prefers fighting are a lot fatter and a lot slower than Usyk, and that's why he consistently tries to line those kind of guys up.
My thoughts are very, very, very quick and very easy. I don't think there's anybody alive who can beat Tyson Fury. No heavyweight.
You've just seen him have life and death with a brand new fighter, man. 37 years old, never laced the gloves up in his life. Got beaten on one of the scorecards. I know he's his manager and he has to get, you have to cash in and all that, but come on.
There was nobody to beat him in the last, I don't know how many years. He's undefeated. He'll remain undefeated. He'll win this one, and he'll win the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I can't see anybody.
Look at Fury smiling. He just loves the compliment, Fury, doesn't he? He's so easily manipulated.
When the Lord gives me Tyson in my hands, I will make my job.
The fact that he's mentioning God is interesting, because I know Tyson kind of feels like he's been chosen by God, like for, to be heavyweight champion and the greatest man ever born and all that. So let's see how he responds.
Impossible. The Lord would never deliver me to you, son. Ever.
У Господа нічого немає неможливого.
Ever. Never.
The Lord has nothing impossible.
Nothing's impossible, but he'd never deliver me to you. Especially man wearing earrings.
It's just so weird that he's so triggered by earrings. Imagine you're a Tyson Fury fan and you wear earrings after hearing this. You're like, fucking hell.
When you sleep at night, ugly man, you got to think of me for the next 8 weeks. Think of me, because I'm going to punch your face in.
I really feel like that's not going to happen. The way Usyk's just like, okay. I feel like Usyk's going to sleep fine, to be honest. Just doesn't look bothered in any way, shape or form.
But he was big enough to beat Derek Chisora, Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Why is he not big enough to beat Tyson Fury?
Because they're all bums.
That is a funny line. I'll give him that line.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And obviously he's got a big fight inside of him. But when you meet a big man who's a lot bigger than you, who's also got the fight inside of you, let's just put it in a nutshell, you're fucked.
Didn't look like you had the dog in you when you were running away from Francis Ngannou in those last couple of rounds, though. Where was the dog then? Where was the dog when you were standing across the ring from a real dog? Where was it then?
For me, it doesn't matter, Tyson Fury every time a lot of speak. But for me, it doesn't matter.
There's just no response to it. And look, it's not the most entertaining thing Usyk can say, but I think it's a great way of dealing with Fury's attempted mind games. Kind of what Francis did. Oh, okay. Yeah, sausage, this, that, and the other. All right, I know what I'm going to do to you. And I think that's the kind of frame of mind Usyk is in. And let's not forget, Fury's mind games have been a big weapon that he's used against Deontay Wilder and the like. Like, when he's been in there with someone he really feared, the mind games, he's used them to J himself up and to try and intimidate the other guy. It just won't work on Usyk.
And I can outbox him, I can get on the front foot and slaughter him. There's plenty of ways that I can skin this cat.
He ain't going to try and outbox Usyk. I think that would be a complete waste of time. I think Usyk could outbox him all day. Twice on a Sunday. The footwork, the speed, it's just going to be too much for him. He has to get in there on the inside and break him down.
I absolutely don't care of what Tyson thinks of that.
Thank you, Oleksandr Usyk.
It's just so funny when Fury goes on and on and on and on, and Usyk goes, don't care. You can see that's actually winding him up a little bit now, because as soon as he puts the water on, he's right back on it.
Here's the question then. Did you get hit low or not?
Була перемога. Руку підняли мені.
Did he get hit low? I watched boxing all
Суддя
my life.
зафіксував, що цей удар був нижче пояса.
So yeah,
Що
there
ви
you are.
говорите?
Crawling round the floor
Ви не
like a
можете
little
виграти
bitch, crying to
чисто,
the
і ви
referee.
намагаєтесь виграти
That's what he did. That's what he'll do
грязними
again on
діями.
February 17th when he gets busted up.
В цьому
smashed to
світі так не
pieces,
працює.
blood all over
Цей
the
світ
ring.
білий
He'd be crawling
і
and
пухнастий.
his little hands on the floor.
So we're now talking about the Dubois low blow, which it officially was a low blow. Fury's trying to use that as a way of saying you'll be crawling on the floor when I fight you as well. I mean, Fury's going to have to work that body. Like, that's got to be a part of his game plan for sure. I've never thought Fury's the best body puncher, but he's got to try and find a way to slow Usyk down.
Tyson, your interpretation is not precise.
And his two boys next to him will be all making excuses. Oh, yada yada, he was too big, he's only a cruiserweight, yada yada yada. You know the score, same old shite. Is there anything else? Thank you.
That is so good from Usyk. Just clapping him and not even giving him the response he's craving. Bit of a letdown as the press conferences go, but it was clear that Fury is threatened by Usyk because against Ngannou, it was all fun and games. If anything, he was bigging Ngannou up because he didn't think he was a real threat. So he's trying to sell him to the crowd and being like, God, I've got to be on me game for this guy. I've trained 12 weeks in a row. And if I don't come in there, and I should be laughed at if I don't get him out of there within 6 rounds. You know, he was putting the pressure on himself because he didn't feel pressure. Now he's trying to put the pressure on Usyk because he is under pressure and he does want to try and push this guy down any which way he can. But clearly, Usyk's a stone-faced killer. It ain't going to work. It kind of brought back memories to me of Conor McGregor versus Khabib, when Conor was just a bit more aggressive, a bit more agitated, and Khabib is that stone-faced type of guy who isn't going to feed in to the game of McGregor. It turned out that I think McGregor was overcompensating in that fight because he knew he was in the biggest test of his career. And I think that Fury a little bit, like, not totally over the top aggressive, but a little bit the same. I think he knows fine well this is the biggest and hardest fight of his career. And in terms of this, you're getting knocked sparked out, you little sausage and all of that. This ain't Chisora, this ain't Dillian White. This is a man who moves, and you are really going to have to time him to perfection to knock him out. If we're comparing who's been on their arse more times in their career, who's been hurt more times, who showed more weakness and vulnerability, it's not even close. Usyk has a pristine sheet of health, where he's been down once recently that we've seen from a low blow, and aside from that, next to nothing. Fury's been down plenty of times. You know, he's shown a lot of weakness, especially lately, a lot of vulnerability in that Ngannou fight. A lot of people are anticipating this is going to need to be kind of what Fury's done before in, when he's had his setbacks, a career best performance. I don't believe that's coming. I think we're going to see the same Fury that we've been seeing recently. If he does it against Usyk, I don't care about this thing, I have a joke about him and all of that. I'll hold my hands up and say, fuck me, fair play. He will be the greatest of his generation if he can put down Usyk and get him out of there. I mean, this is a hell of a test in front of him. I guess we'll find out, to quote a mate of mine. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already to the Pay and Game YouTube channel. Let me know your early predictions, how the fight goes and all of that in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.